Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared214 here bringing you another Minecraft World War II tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the Flak 38 Flakvierling. The Flak 38 was a improvement over the standard Flak 30. The Flak 30 had one 20mm autocannon. It was kind of a early war design for a light anti-aircraft basically position or gun. The Flak 38 was an improvement over that gun by equipping basically 3 more autocannons, so giving you a grand total of 4 20mm autocannons into one single mount, which gave it, obviously a much greater capacity for firepower and effectiveness. The Flak 38 is definitely a very iconic type of basically field artillery, I guess you can say, or basically field ordnance. It was very commonly used. It was the most widely produced and used anti-aircraft gun, really, by the Germans in World War II. And this gun even saw, mounts to tanks and to even trucks and stuff like that, to give it even more of a, mobility and stuff like that. As with the Germans and their kind of standard for, mechanized and, fast movement, these guns could easily be attached to a chassis with wheels, basically a tiny little trailer, or some would even consider maybe like a little dolly, which it could be pulled around and deployed into positions a lot quicker. I do not have the towed version designed yet, however I hope to have that out sometime soon. So this is the deployed version, and the towed version will be coming sometime in the future. Anyways, it's a really cool gun. I really like the way it came out. A lot of you guys have been asking for a long time for a Flak 38 of some sort. So I'm happy to finally deliver, and hopefully you guys can all enjoy the build and all that stuff. Anyways, going ahead and taking a look at it, it's pretty cool. A lot of details and, a lot of cool stuff going on for it. So starting off with, we have obviously the 4 autocannons. You can see here the barrels for the guns, and they lead into these mounts, and you can see basically the guns here stacked on top of each other. We also have the ammunition, or basically the clips, magazines for the guns here, so the, basically both sides here can be taken out and replaced. This gun did come with a crew of 5, so I imagine probably like a commander, maybe someone who, runs supplies back and forth, who knows, and then there will probably be 2 loaders for the guns, and then one, person that aims it and fires the gun. So something of that kind of is what I'm thinking of configuration-wise. I don't really know exactly how the crew was positioned on this thing, but something of that sort. Overall, really cool though. The design for it, everything like that, it looks really nice, really detailed, and it's going to look awesome. This is a later war version with the tan kind of paint scheme to it, so if you want to, you can make it an earlier war one with a kind of a gray colored scheme to it. Very easy to do, and can be done by you guys if you want to. And also, one thing also is that these wind trapdoors could be removed on both sides, so you can have kind of like a more exposed gun. If you're mounting this in like a more of like a fortification or something like that, they may not have these little armor panels because there wouldn't be much of a need for them really in a fortification. But this one's more designed to be kind of like out in the field where they have the extra armor on the sides here to protect the crew. Anyways, that's going to pretty much do it for this overview. Let's go and move into the tutorial and build the Flak 38. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. So to go ahead and get started here, we're going to place down a sandstone upside down stair. That's going to be basically facing toward whatever direction you want the middle of the gun to be. Coming off the front of the stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 sandstone top slabs across, followed by another sandstone upside down stair over here on this side. So you have a row 3 of sandstone top slabs and a sandstone stair on both sides like that. We then want to go ahead and go to the back of the stairs. We're going to place down a tripwire hook on both sides. And we're also going to place down a skeleton skull coming off the sandstone top slab here to the left, like that. So you can see it's a little bit different here on the left and on the right. Once that's done, we're going to go back from these sandstone top slabs. We're going to place down a row 3 of sandstone top slabs across, followed by a second row 3 after that. We also want to place down a sign here on these 2 sandstone upside down stairs. After that's done, we're going to place down a third row 3 of sandstone top slabs across, followed by a 1 trapdoor on both sides. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and go to our middle sandstone slab, go back 1 and 2 sandstone top slabs, followed by 1 and 2 skeleton skulls on the side. Same thing over here, 1 and 2 skeleton skulls back. We then want to place down a sandstone upside down stair on the end here, and once that's done, that's going to do it for that. Going ahead and moving up and continuing on, we're going to place down a smooth sandstone block on the sandstone top slab right here. We want to grab ourselves a redstone repeater and place down a redstone repeater on these 2 upside down sandstone stairs and flick the notches so they're facing all the way forward. or all the way as far as we can get them from each other. We also want to go ahead and go to the back here to this sandstone stair and do the same thing as well. Once that's all done there, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1 and 2 more smooth sandstone full blocks going back from that first one there. After that's done, we're going to place down a birchwood fence gate coming off this smooth sandstone block, and we're going to place down a sign on both sides of this birchwood fence gate. Once that's done, we want to go and then go to the sides here. We're going to place down a nether brick full block coming off this second smooth sandstone block on both sides here, followed by a stone button on the side of that nether brick block. Once that's done, we're going to place down a oak wood slab going back from these nether brick blocks on both sides, just like that. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves a sign and place down a sign on these 2 nether brick blocks, just like that. Once that's all finished there, we're going to go ahead and continue on. We want to go ahead and start off by placing down a row of 2 of stone buttons on the back here. So we're going to place down 1 and 2 stone buttons back. And we also want to go ahead and grab cobblestone walls and place down 1 and 2 cobblestone walls on these 2 wooden trapdoors. Once that's all complete, go on ahead and move it up to our next row here. We're going to go ahead and place down a anvil on the front on top of the smooth sandstone block, followed by a sign that comes off the front of the anvil. So like that. Going back from the anvil itself, we want to go ahead and grab some smooth sandstone. We're going to place down 1, and we then want to place down 2 smooth sandstone, or sorry, my bad. It's going to be 1 smooth sandstone block and a sandstone upside down stair. Coming off the sandstone upside down stair, we're going to place down a birchwood fence gate that goes back like this, followed by an oak wood top slab. And then on top of the oak wood top slab, we're going to place down a wooden trapdoor like this and open it up toward the rear. We also want to go to the sides here. On top of these 2 cobblestone walls, we're going to place down a wooden trapdoor as well on both sides, followed by a sign coming off the side here of the wooden trapdoor like this for the seats here for the loaders. Once that's done, to the sides here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some sandstone stairs. We want to place down a sandstone stair, come off the smooth sandstone block on both sides here. We then want to place down another brick top slab coming off the sandstone slab, or the sandstone upside down stair, again to both sides. And optional, you can place down a wooden trapdoor coming off these 2 nether brick top slabs. Once that's all done, we also want to go ahead and grab ourselves some end rods here. We're going to place down 1 end rod coming off these 2 sandstone stairs. We then need to place down a placeholder block coming off these anvils. We're then going to grab ourselves wither skeleton skulls, place down a wither skeleton skull coming off these 2 smooth sandstone blocks, break these smooth sandstone blocks, and then place down an end rod in their place. So you have the first set of 20 millimeters in place. Then for the back section here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a anvil. We're going to place down an anvil on both sides of this sandstone upside down stair. We then want to grab ourselves a dark oak wood fence gate, and we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate coming off this anvil. So that's going to be the same thing here on both sides. So just like that. And once that's done, continuing on, we're going to move up to our next layer up here. So up on top here, we're going to place down a sandstone stair on top of those 2 sandstone upside down stairs. In the middle here, we're going to place down a sandstone slab. Once we have that done, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab that's going to come off these sandstone stairs onto both sides. And again, optional, you can place down a wooden trapdoor, come off the front of the slab, like that for the front there, to make kind of a little bit more armor paneling around the front there. Once that's all done there, we're going to go ahead and continue on by placing down a, again, our end rods here. So we're going to place down 1 end rod coming off those 2 stairs. We then want to place down a wither skeleton skull coming off these 2 smooth sandstone blocks, and again, 2 end rods like that on both sides. Once that's done, we're going to go and continue on by placing down a skeleton skull on top of these 2, or on top of this sandstone stair over here to the left side. We then want to go ahead and go to the middle, place down a a sandstone stair coming off this sandstone slab, and then going back from this sandstone stair to place down a sandstone upside down stair. Now, once that's done on these anvils here on both sides of the sandstone stair, we're going to place down a anvil on both sides. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves some wither skeleton skulls, and we're going to place down 2 wither skeleton skulls coming off these 2 anvils from the previous layer. Going ahead and going up, we're going to go ahead and place down a skeleton skull on the left anvil. And then over here on the right side, we're going to place down a skeleton skull coming off the sandstone stair, just like that over there to the right side, like that. Once that's done, up on top here, we're going to place down an end rod that's going to come off of this skeleton skull. We then want to place down a stone brick upside down stair coming off the anvil, like this. We're going to place down a sign on the left side of the upside down stair, and we want to place down a wither skeleton skull to the right side of the stair. Then on the back section here, we're just going to go ahead and go into our inventory, grab ourselves a item frame, like so, and we're also going to need to grab ourselves a black wool block. So we're going to place down an item frame, black wool on the back of the stair like that, and once you guys have that all complete, that is going to pretty much do it for my design for the Flak 38 Flakvierling anti-aircraft gun. Really cool design. It came out really nicely, and I'm overall really happy with the way it came out, and hope you guys are as well. If you do end up using this design, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This be a thing from Silent Build to my channel or this video. If this does appear on your social media sites, just be sure to get proper credit for it. That's all I ask for in these tutorials that helps my channel grow, and it continues to keep me inspired to keep on posting this type of content. So as long as you guys give me credit for it, you're free to use it for whatever projects you guys are working on. And that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been WW2, and I'll see you guys next time.